play the yes or no game.
Bachata version.
That's a good one.
That's a good one. Okay, your dance partner touching your face.
If he's my boyfriend, maybe it's okay. Actually, no, I have makeup on.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
No.
Even then, if I've got makeup on, I've got my hair, like don't touch my face, don't touch my hair. Still do it.
Okay, so we don't have to even do the next question. Dance partner touching your hair.
Still no.
The next question is your partner letting go of you to do solo work. I'll say yes, but if they have one hand still held onto my hand, then it's an immediate big no. Don't just hold my hand and stare at me waiting for me to do some moves.
See, I don't mind that because I'm like, I'm here, it's my time to shine. So then I'm gonna be like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna have a good time. Absolutely fine with that.
Anyone who knows me, if you're watching this, don't do this with me, but do it with Marwa.
Okay. Eye contact. 3, 2, 1, go. No.
No.
No. I don't like it.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
I don't like
but
it.
everyone, like loads of like teachers and people say that eye contact, you need eye contact, you need connection, you want to feel like you're dancing with a partner. At the same time, I've also danced with people where I'm dancing with them and the entire dance, they're like
looking away.
Looking at other people, looking away, and I also find that rude.
Yeah.
So I think it's like
a mix.
Yes, look at your partner, but don't like stare into their eyes.
Yes. Like look at them, give a nice little smile, maybe a little giggle if something cute happened, but other than that,
not intense.
Don't like stare into my soul. And like the next question is saying it's okay when you don't follow a lead very well. Oh. Okay. I think what I'm talking about is more the type where like you both know that there was a move that wasn't either led very well or followed very well, and they just go, it's okay. I'm just like, oh, it could have been your fault, could have been my fault, could have been
are you saying it was like when they're insinuating it's your fault?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like when it's very obvious, like you haven't followed something,
yeah.
And then they're trying to reassure you and be nice, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Then that's fine. That's fine. If because often if I know that I didn't follow something very well, I'd say, oh, sorry, can we try that again? And then they're more than happy to try that again. But if they just say it's okay, and it wasn't necessarily it wasn't necessarily my fault.
Okay. In which case, yes, no. It's
irks me.
Okay. This one is dip after dip after dip after dip. You put yes!
Dip away! I love dips!
You have a bad back!
Hence, because of all the dips. I love them!
I love dips. But if the entire dance is like one, and then another, and my neck is like this, and...
Okay, maybe one dance in the evening, I'll allow it. But more than that... maybe I'll take some stretching breaks in between.
Yeah.
The next one is walking you back after a dance has finished.
Okay, go.
Oh, really?
Don't walk me back. I probably spent the last 10 seconds of our dance seeing who's around that I want to grab next.
Oh.
And then I'm like, and you've just decided to walk me back, and I'm like, no, my opportunity is gone.
I get that actually, I didn't think of that, that's so true. I think it's nice to walk off together, like don't like grab my hand and escort me. But if we walk off together, and if one of us wants to like diverge and go find someone else, then that's fine.
Fair enough. Okay, someone telling you when you are off time. So, okay,
I don't know, actually. If they're right. If they're right, then sure. If they're really wrong, it's a big no.
Yeah, if they're wrong, definitely. Obviously, then I'm like, listen. But also at the same time, if I'm dancing with someone and they're off time, I always give them like a couple of lots of 8 to figure out that they're off time, and then if they haven't got it after that while, I'll be like, I think you might be off time. I'm
such a hypocrite. I do that.
Yeah.
And I'm okay with me doing that, so I should be okay with people doing that to me. And actually also, because we both follow and lead, I am often on the wrong time. Like my default changes depending on what my previous dance was. So I changed my answer, I'm sorry. It's a yes, I'm okay with it, I'm okay with it. Talking while dancing. Really?
Yeah, I don't mind.
But then they're not actually focused. You'll end up doing the basic for ages.
Okay, I tell you what, it depends on how good a dancer they are. So if I know that they can keep time and talk at the same time, then that's fine. Like I will have a conversation with them, that's absolutely fine. But if we start talking and suddenly they're off time and they're not leading anything, then maybe not.
Yeah, exactly.
But I don't mind having a conversation if they can still move and dance.
I think oftentimes the times that I've had conversations with people dancing, they have just done the basic step, like over and over until the conversation is over. And it's like, oh, but I love this song. Can we dance to it? We'll chat afterwards. I love chatting, but afterwards.
Okay, yeah, fair. Staying in close hold 90% of the time. We're just agreeing on everything now.
I thought we were going to be like on par with most of our things.
I don't mind. As long as the moves are good.
Yeah.
And it's like sensual and doing all that sort of stuff, I'm happy.
For almost the entire song, are there enough moves? Probably. The answer's probably yes.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Are you like, you want to be further away, come close, more dynamics, right?
Yeah, I like it to change up. I want some bits where it's like, oh, some footwork. I like some bits where it's like, oh, now we're going in the slower sensual. I like it with the music. And I think in a lot of the songs it's not often very appropriate to stay in close hold the entire time because there are some different bits to the music that I want to catch, you know?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Fair.
Okay, the next one is apologizing while dancing. Yeah?
Yeah, I hate it so much.
Yeah.
Like it's fine to make mistakes.
Yeah.
And if I'm dancing with someone, I'm like, oh sorry, it ruins my enjoyment. I'm like, I don't care if you're wrong. You know,
Like, it's okay, it's okay.
I'm just like, stop apologising to me.
But equally, I do that.
Do you?
Yeah, and I try not to. I try to not do that. But yeah.
I think my default, if I make a mistake, I oops, or my bad. I don't apologise. I'm like, you can make mistakes, it's fine.
That's true. I often just say like, oh, when I'm following, I'll say, ooh, can I try that again? Or even when I'm leading, I'm like, ooh, didn't lead that very well, can I do that again?
I like, can I try that again?
Yeah,
I like that because then it kind of gives them as well like the opportunity, like if they did lead it wrong, to give it another go, or for you to actually understand what the lead is as well and follow it better. I like it. Okay, yeah, I might have to use that. Swapping leader and follower roles mid-class. Go.
I don't know.
That's like my
it makes sense. Mid-dance, yes. 100% mid-dance. Very fun. I think we both like to do that.
Yeah.
Mid-class.
I think for me it really depends on how good a dancer they are. If they are a beginner dancer, and it's not a class which is based on role reversal, it's just a standard class. Yeah, if they then are new to dancing and then they want to swap halfway through, and they haven't got one, yeah.
I agree. Either wait and swap the next time, like do the other role the next class that you're there, but not within the same class.
No.
I think I've done that a few times when I was helping out the teacher because of follower and leader numbers, but no.
I wouldn't mind it in an intermediate class. So like someone who's already a good dancer, they already know the basic steps, and they are comfortable with swapping the numbers and swapping the direction, and then, you know, learning how to lead, fine. But if it's like, you know, you've only been dancing like 6 months or something, then
no, definitely.
No. But as you said, if they were next time they wanted to do it, then it's fine. So that's why I was like, maybe depends.
Repeating the same moves. Yeah, there are some people who are still beginners, some, you know, or you just learned a new move and you want to try it out and you want to perfect it. I'm happy to be the person you practice with.
Yeah.
So absolutely, yes.
And also as well, like, if you can do one move really, really well, it's a lot better than going move after move after move and none of them are led very well or none of them feel very nice. So I'd rather just have like 2 or 3 moves that are led really nicely and feel really nice than about 50 moves in a dance and I can't keep up.
Yeah, and sometimes I feel like I do a move that's new to me, someone leads a move that's a bit new to me that I haven't tried yet, and I didn't perfect it the first time they did it. So sometimes it's nice to get the opportunity to do it again, try a different styling, try a slightly different like approach to following it. So I quite like that, actually.
Yeah.
Hands on the wall. It's a no, it's a no.
It's a strong no.
It's a no. Before we even say it out loud, it's a no.
Hands on the lower back.
No. Do we need to even explain? Do we need to explain ourselves?
Just don't do it. I think sometimes when you first start dancing, you think that that's where your hands go, because in films,
Yes.
that's where the hands
always
go, right?
there.
The follower's hand goes on top, the leader's hand is on the lower back, but it's so uncomfortable. Just unless there's certain moves that like require you to kind of push on that area,
Like
or
the hip,
push.
or yeah.
Yeah, so that's like acceptable, but if you're for the long time, just hand on the lower back, it just makes me feel really, I don't know what it is.
No, I don't like it, and I think lots of the time it also, when you're trying to take the hands off, it can brush places where you don't want your leader to be brushing you, and so there's just more room for error there, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't like, and plus lots of the leading comes from putting your hand on the shoulder blades, so it's just more secure, it's more comfortable. I feel like the lower back is quite an intimate area. I don't want just
I don't know why it is, but it is. I agree.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as someone touches it, I'm like, oh.
Same with, for example, if someone touches your neck.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
Stopping a dance halfway through. I've done this loads.
Why? Why?
There's lots of reasons.
Well, if there's a valid excuse, like, oh, my back was thrown out. What are your reasons?
Okay, so if it's like a 7-minute salsa, I'm tired.
To be fair,
I just go, I'm pretty tired now, can we stop?
To be honest, for the salsa, that's so understandable. Those songs can go on for ages.
When else have I done it? I think also I've done it a couple of times, never in Norwich actually, but done it a couple of times elsewhere where the person I'm dancing with has made me feel really uncomfortable.
Oh.
And I've just been like, okay, we can stop now.
Okay, these are valid reasons.
Yeah.
Valid reasons.
Yeah, I just literally been like, right, we can stop now. And then they're like,
well, if they make you feel uncomfortable, something happens, you're very tired from salsa.
also still valid.
That's your answer to this.
What did you think it meant? Just
be like,
cool, bye.
yeah, this isn't going well. I need a drink. Or like, oh, I need a wee. Like, should have thought of that before you grabbed me to dance.
Fair enough. To be fair, if it does happen to me, I could get a bit offended. Now, if someone does it to me, I'm like, oh, okay. So yeah, I definitely need to learn how to take it better.
Okay, this one, I don't even know my answer to that one.
Okay.
Dancing sensual to Dominican music.
I'm scared.
I'll say yes and no. I think
it's wrong. But I don't
but
mind
if you don't know the moves, if you don't know Dominican moves, I'll of course, like, I'm okay with it.
I think there's loads of situations where it's like, let's say you're a beginner, you don't really know the difference, or you haven't listened to enough music to know the difference, but you still want to practice your dancing. You only have limited dance moves, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, I feel like it shouldn't be done, because sometimes, like, it doesn't even feel right doing it in your body, but at the same time,
I'm gonna say I'm okay with it, but I don't prefer it.
Yeah.
I'm okay with it, but I don't prefer it, because, like, I really love, my favourite part about dancing with partners is the musicality, and I feel like if my body's not connecting to the music, it's not as enjoyable for me, but I'm definitely okay with it, but yeah, just not preferable.
Wearing dresses or skirts? No, that's the wrong way.
No.
No, I don't do it. I just don't.
Yeah, I know.
I don't do it. The only skirt I wear is got built-in shorts.
Yes, I always wear shorts underneath. It's not as comfortable to dance in.
Well, that's it, right? And it's so restrictive. Like, sometimes you're like, if there's a tight dress and you open your legs more, it's going to come up. And if it's not a tight dress, it's going to fly up.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
It's yeah.
But a lot of people do.
Okay with it, but it's not the most comfortable. If you're wearing shorts underneath and it's like a flare skirt, flare dress, then I think it works. But yeah, otherwise it's not that comfortable. That brings us to an end.
Okay, that brings us to the end of the video. Let us know in the comments what your opinions are on some of these. Do you agree? Do you disagree? And if you want to find us on social media, our handles will be appearing here. Bye.